Okay, Loren and Alex, we have so much to talk about this season of 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. I think first of all, we need to touch on Elizabeth and Andrei.
Straight to it.
Where do things stand with the both of you?
Separate.
Yeah.
I don't even...
I don't have a relationship with them.
Okay. What do you think it would take? Could there be anything that they would do that could rekindle this? Anything to repair this relationship?
No.
No.
We... Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And
You've already been twice.
yeah, multiple times.
Now, what were you thinking when Jovi approached you and let you know what Elizabeth had said about you behind your back?
Oh my God, do you remember at the bar? I was totally caught off guard. Like, I was like, why is this guy coming up to me, like, out of nowhere? I mean, we were on the trip, but still, like, he was explaining to me what happened, and I was thinking, I like just made amends with this girl just for the sake of our trip and for like my sanity, knowing that like I would never talk to her again, but just we were all there and whatever. And then to hear again that she stabbed me in the back, it was just like, but why would he tell me that?
Exactly,
Like,
it was weird. I wasn't even in that. I didn't know that she was talking to them about like I saw them talking, but I didn't know it's like, you know, confrontational kind of.
so out of nowhere.
I wasn't even there.
Yeah.
Well,
weird.
I wasn't at the first one either, so I think it's like how they play it.
Oh yeah, they separate us. They separate us and then they attack. Together we're too strong.
Oh my gosh. Well, we see in the upcoming episode that Elizabeth ends up getting upset at Jovi and says that he's stirring the pot. What do you think of that? Like, she's twisting it now and saying
We
that
haven't
such a
seen it, so we don't
gaslighter.
know what it looks like
No,
in
she
there.
is the epitome of
What?
a gaslighter. She literally...
That's the word I forgot.
Gaslighter. She will gaslight everyone and everything, and that's what happened to us this whole time is they were gaslighting us, and like I don't know, she's always the victim. Listen, I will own something. I can play victim, I'll own something, but she will never take accountability for her wrongdoing. Ever.
Now, I feel like you made a decision that I would have chose, which was to leave amid all this drama, leave early.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about that choice for both of you. That's what I would have done. Whenever there's a stressful situation, I'm like, I need to remove myself.
Listen, we went on that trip to one, we needed a little break from our kids. So that was a big reason why we went.
Good.
Also to like wear, well, I wanted to wear my snow outfits. I needed a reason
No,
to wear
we
it, but-
also tried to make amends. Like, we also gave it a chance again, and it backfired again, and we were done. We had enough fun, that's it. It was a good time to leave regardless.
Yeah.
Now, fans are looking forward to the tell-all. The tell-alls are always like the most dramatic, I feel like, episodes.
Why are you so pissed if it's not true?
I am not pissed.
Lauren and I aren't friends anymore because we can't trust each other because you open your mouth.
Get the out of here. Let's talk about the text messages.
Shut up!
Can you talk a little bit about what happens at the tell-all without spilling too much tea? What can you tease?
I know that I was very sick before the tell-all, so I had like no voice, so I was speaking louder than usual.
You don't need to make excuses for screaming over there, it's fine.
No, yeah, the tell-all. It was definitely uncomfortable, but it was also a place for us to kind of just put it all out there. Like, we did not hold back on anything.
Yeah, and it was not good. There was no amends made either.
Okay, so it sounds like it's going to be full of drama. How do you both prepare going into the tell-alls? Because I feel like every time we see them, there's a lot of stuff that goes down in these tell-alls.
You can't really ever fully prepare for a tell-all because you don't know what the other people are going through or what they're thinking. But for us, it's just like, we're like each other's hype men. We're like, dun-dun-dun.
Yeah, I mean, it's stressful. You can't really prepare. We were just, we're going into this knowing that it's going to be stressful, and that's it.
But we also talk with each other and say, we know that things are going to get asked. We know things are going to get said, but at the end of the day, like, it's just us. Like, we're the only people that matter to each other,
And
you
it's
know?
good in a way sometimes if you don't have anything to hide, that you lied about, that you tricked about. If you're honest with yourself, then it's not a problem. Like, whatever they can bring up, that's what I was telling her. No matter what they bring up or what they see, like, I know there's no text messages, I know there is no like,
going out.
There's
to
nothing they
bars.
can do to us, so whatever.
Were there any other couples who might shock fans when they see what happens at the tall? Can you share anything or tease
there's a
what might
lot
happen
of-
with them?
There's so
There was a lot
much.
other than our drama. There was a lot of other.
I feel like
shocking
our
things.
drama is kind of like minute compared to other people's stuff, which is crazy because for us we feel like, oh my god, it's so much, but ours is we're
There's
on the
nothing
back burner.
compared to some other couples. Gina and Jasmine going through some crazy stuff.
Kara and Guillermo.
Kara and Guillermo going through some crazy. Like, there's a lot.
Oh my gosh, can you both describe the tell-all using 3 words?
Exhausting, stressful, overwhelming.
Yeah, basically that. Emotional abuse, emotional damage. You know that video on social media that they do?
Oh my gosh, emotional damage.
Emotional.
Basically,
That's such
you
a
get out
word.
of there, it's like, oh, I can breathe now. Because you're under so much pressure constantly, and especially like now that you're staying in the house after the tell with everybody again, it's just a constant pressure on you that something's gonna pop off any moment. Like you're
And
in defense.
also-
And that's at least how I was.
Because you're also seeing everybody else's story, right? So you're not only are you seeing what they went through in this season, but you're also getting to talk to them behind the scenes as well. And it's just, this was one for the books.
Okay. Now you mentioned staying in the house. Is this going to be similar to the past tell-all where you all stayed together and hung out afterwards and taped during that? What can you share about that experience?
Exhausting, overwhelming.
No, listen, there was some good times too. Like me and Georgie kind of were, you know, on a good vibe kind of.
Yeah.
And Guillermo also,
Yeah.
like we made friends. So there were some good moments too, not just all negative. You know, we had
Yeah,
some
no,
fun
there
too.
was some fun.
Yeah.
Were there tears?
There's always tears.
Yeah, I'm pretty
There's
sure.
always tears.
Yeah.
I actually don't know if I cried this time.
I don't think so.
I don't
no.
think so. Whoa.
Good job.
It only took me a few years.
You stayed strong.
I feel like that's what comes with having like a good partnership. You're able to have each other's backs and stay strong in these kinds of emotionally turbulent type of situations.
It's emotionally turbulent. That's what it is.
I can't get that guy out of my mind now. Emotional damage.
Oh my gosh, that's too funny. I feel like I get TikTok sounds stuck in my head
Yeah.
too.
All the time.
Now, can you both talk about your relationship a little bit? How you've remained like so steadfast? I feel like you're one of the 90-day couples that's like couple goals throughout the
you.
years.
Hey, listen, it's not easy. I mean, marriage is not easy. We fight despite what people think we're the perfect couple. We're not. We're perfect for each other, but it doesn't come without trials and tribulations. Like, we fight, we argue, but, you know, we're married 10 years, so we understand each other now. We just know how to push those buttons and when to back off.
And what about you? How are you there to support Loren during these situations?
I've been there supporting her through these 10 years in total, all of these shows and everything else. But I think it's just like if you find the right person and you know, maintain respect and mutual, like, you know, admiration kind of thing, and that's it. You love each other, you support each other, and
It's not always easy. It's not always rainbow and butterflies, but at the end of the day, we're best friends, so.
I love that. That's so
Yeah.
true. I feel like every relationship, like nothing is like totally perfect. There's always stuff that goes down. But I feel like when you're there for each other and you know that you want to be there, that's like the most important thing.
Yeah.
Looking back at the season's been kind of a wild ride. Is there anything that either of you would change if you could go back in time?
I would try and have them air more of that barbecue scene, that's for sure.
Oh.
That's what I would
more
do.
I wouldn't
No, they
avoid
didn't.
it.
No, they didn't show like
Listen,
enough
on
of
that
it.
day, I was feeling like I just want to kick them out of my house. I should have done
They
it.
were so inappropriate.
I shouldn't have dragged that whole barbecue to the end where it exploded. It wasn't feeling good from the beginning. I should have just told them, you know what, just get out of here. But it
Yeah,
was the
they were
first time
very
we filmed.
inappropriate.
Elizabeth and Andre?
Yeah,
I
and,
really made you
and
happy.
you don't see that as much as we saw it.
Yeah.
Because there's only so much time. So if I could go back, I would make sure that they showed more of what led up to everything.
We need the 90-day Fiancé director's cut, extended
Yes,
edition.
you absolutely do, for sure, because it didn't come from nowhere.
At the tell-all, will viewers get to see a conclusion to what happened with you and Elizabeth and Andre? Will we see more of you talking with them?
You're going to see a lot of
Yes.
talking between us. A lot of yelling, that's
Yeah,
for
more
sure.
screaming. I don't know how much of that they'll find good audio from
I don't know
all
if
of
there's
that.
talking. Yeah, there's definitely yelling.
Most of it is not going to be usable, probably.
Now, this season, there's been a lot of drama with other couples. I wanted to ask, I know a lot of fans are worried about Darcy and Georgie in particular, after he told her he thinks he might want a child.
Yeah.
What did you think when you were watching that or you heard that?
My heart actually like sunk because you're with somebody, and if you get, we actually talk about this often, is the fact that like when you get into a relationship, that's one thing that you really need to be on the same page, is like, if you don't want kids and this other person does, it doesn't work. There's no way it could ever work.
Time, yeah, you're right. But at the same time, many couples, I seem to notice that go into something saying, no, we don't want kids, and it always changes. The person, one of the people always changes their mind, and then later on wants their kids, so.
I don't know, like, it's very hard because Darcy has older kids already, and she's older than him, and now he's deciding that maybe he wants kids, like Alex said. At some point, people do have
Many
that
times they change. And at the tell, I speak to him about this, and obviously I don't watch the show, so I didn't know how, like, touchy this subject is to her, to him, to everybody. So now I'm thinking about, oh, how is it gonna look? 'Cause I was like, you know, yeah, so tell her to make it, like, you know what I mean? Like, I was
trying to hype him up, like trying to
so
be
do
his
it, you can do
wingman.
it, go do surrogate, something. I don't know what I said over there, but I didn't know how sensitive the subject was when I was talking to him.
No, it's definitely a sensitive subject, I
Yeah.
feel like, for women especially too. If they were to be on, a lot of fans are hoping that they might be on The Last Resort. Would you be tuning in to watch if that unfold, if that happened?
No.
Maybe, why not?
No?
I still don't watch the show because I
But
don't
we
wanna
don't watch
get-
ourselves.
We don't watch ourselves.
We're not going to
touche.
be there on The Last Resort.
No, I don't think
we
that
watch
you
other
would.
shows.
I don't think you would be on The Last Resort.
No, we watch regular shows where we're not on. We watch all the time. But so maybe, yeah, sure, we will watch them on Last Resort. Like, no, she's so stuck in this. We don't watch ourselves that she doesn't even.
No, I don't think that you would qualify for The
Alex
Last Resort.
wanted to go because he thought it was an actual resort. When it
It's
first came
spelled
out,
the
he's like,
same.
let's go to the Last Resort. I'm like, that's not what this show is about. He's like, it's a resort. I'm like, Alex, it means it's because your marriage is in trouble.
It's a play on words. Now, I also wanted to ask, there's a lot that's going on with Jasmine this season. So she gave birth to her daughter, Matilda. What was it like seeing that? Matilda is so cute.
She's so cute. I mean, she looks nothing like Jasmine.
She looks exactly like Matt. It's crazy.
Exactly. She's so cute.
In the beginning, it's like that. Then it changes.
Yeah, it's true. They do change. That's a really tough situation. I mean, we've all seen Jasmine and Gino and their tumultuous relationship over the course of years, but this, I mean, there's a baby involved now with somebody else, but then Gino has a girlfriend. Like, I don't know. Their whole situation is...
It was weird over there, like...
And the thing is...
It was hard to 100% side with one of them and not the other. It
You
was
can
kinda
definitely
hard.
see like both sides of the
Yeah.
situation and understand why each of them is like upset at each other.
The thing is, I really think, and I don't know why Gino doesn't want to believe it. Like, I really genuinely think Jasmine was so in love with him. I mean, she sucked his feet. Like, come on, I would never do that for Alex, ever. Sorry, honey.
God, I feel like I blocked that part out.
But, like,
now that you say this, it's like I'm having a vision.
sorry.
I remember.
Sorry.
Oh.
No, but she's like really, she was so in love with him, and it's like
She still is,
she-
just FYI.
He like doesn't want to believe that, and I think that that's on him. Like, he like doesn't want to believe that she is actually, she's crazy,
She's very
and I love
crazy.
her. But she has a very good heart, and she is a good person, and he like doesn't want to believe that somebody could actually be so in love with him. I don't know. It's really sad, but she does have a beautiful baby girl now, and that's her focus.
And can you tease anything about Jasmine, Matt, and Gino at the tell-all without giving away too much?
Is there anything you want to say? And you were having sex with her, yes or no?
I just do some stupid ass in life.
What if she just decide to go back to Gino?
Do you think I would have married you if I didn't want to?
I don't think that I will ever love someone like I love you. I have never wanted to be with Matt. Ever.
Oh my God.
There's a lot of them.
And I'm sitting right next to Gino at the tell-all, and
Yeah.
I get a glimpse at some things, and I'm just like over there
There's a lot,
reading.
there's a lot.
It's a lot.
Oh my gosh. Well, I can't wait to see what happens. Looking back at this season, what have you both learned about yourself as a couple after everything that happened?
We have been on so many shows from 90 Day Fiancé, and listen, if we get the opportunity to do more, I would do it. I would continue to do it until they stop us.
That's what she learned about herself.
No, but I will say
I will never give up
I
the
will never
spotlight.
give up the spotlight. No, the truth is after doing so many different shows on 90 Day Fiancé, but now doing it with other people, I think it's made us stronger and closer because we went through so many situations this season, and to the point where we literally sat in bed and we were like, what the just happened?
We were like in a bubble of our own. We had our own show, and we were like, we
But
didn't
we were
know
still with
that-
each other.
Yeah, with each other. We were in a bubble. 90 Day Fiancé is a much bigger thing now that we kind of were, I don't know,
We were like being
sheltered
shielded.
from it now. And now that we worked with all these people, it's like a whole new understanding of
And I
stuff.
think this season has just together made us like open our eyes a little bit more. And honestly, like I feel so much more luckier, so luckier to have him as my husband. Really, like our stories are nothing compared to other stories.
No, and I feel like that's why you both are a fan favorite couple, because I feel like sometimes on 90 Day Fiancé, some of the couples are a little wild, and it's nice to see couples who genuinely, I feel like, have such a strong bond as a viewer.
I just think that some people are trying very hard to stay relevant, and that's not something that we will do. I like to be the center of attention, but I also like to kind of step back and watch. And we're watching a lot, that's for sure.
Yeah. Now, I do quickly, before we go, I want to ask, how are your kids? How are they doing?
Oh my God, they're so big.
They are very big today. Yeah, I took them to school this morning and we were late and Shai was so ready, jumped out of the car, ran over with his backpack. I was like, "Ah."
They're three. Ari is 3, Asher's 4, Shai is 5, and they're all in 3 different schools.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So drop off.
That's
and
quite a
pick up.
drop off.
It sure is. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But they're great.
Well, thank you both so much. It's been so great to chat with both of you about the season of 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After. I can't wait to see the tell-all.
Thank you for coming.